Good afternoon, fellow B Corpers. I don't even think that's a word. As many of the speakers have shared and acknowledged earlier today, I am grateful to be gathered on the unceded territories of the Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh peoples, whose relationship with and stewardship of the lands continues to this day. I am thankful to be here on these lands as an uninvited guest, and thank you for having me here today. I am so tremendously grateful to be here with the B Corp community, and just thankful that B Labs brought us together. Personally, the day has just been enlightening. I've learned an absolute ton, and I hope together we do more together to support this wonderful community. As B Corps, obviously we share a collective vision of leveraging forces for good and driving positive change. We heard it all day, and congrats to each and every one of you. But I think more important, it's that call to keep up the energy because there's still a lot of work to be done. As a financial federal cooperative that gives 10% of its budgeted income each year to our community and our partners. And in 2023, we achieved a milestone of giving $100 million in support of our communities. Thank you. We see firsthand the opportunities, but more importantly, the growing challenges facing people and businesses in Canada. Across the country, people are coping with difficult financial realities. You heard many of them here today. They're working harder to save money, buy a home, have little cash or money at the end of the month, and as many of our B Corp communities are struggling to start their own businesses, make a fair living. And so we even see this more acutely in our equity-seeking and marginalized communities. These are the things that should be in reach of everyone, absolutely everyone, but many of these things are not a reality. This is what drove us at Coast Capital to adopt a social purpose in support of B Corp and one of the things of transforming capitalism, to build better futures together with a vision of unlocking financial opportunities and growing incomes for people and communities. The three pillars of our social purpose are accessible education, equitable employment, financial inclusion, all on a foundation that the purpose economy is necessary. When you look at the theme of the conference here today, it's around restore. And we believe these pillars will support in restoring the balance that's necessary for income inequality that we see in many nations across the world. Similar to B Corp, at Coast Capital, we believe in social purpose and the other impact models. I love the love in business. I hadn't heard it before. And what the world needs to tackle these complex problems are these types of models. And we know that systemic change cannot be achieved in isolation. We heard it here today, which is why we are so grateful to be part of the B Corp community and be able to learn from each of you who are driving change in unique and inspiring ways. This recognition of how much stronger we are when we work together is why we recently partnered with another B Corp, and I think someone said B Corp collab. I think it was on one of the videos. I thought it was great. Coursera. And Coursera is helping bring their incredible platform to our members and communities by democratizing the access to education, by upskilling and reskilling people to grow their careers and unlock those financial opportunities. And at Coast Capital, we will be giving 7,200 Coursera licenses to equity-seeking and marginalized groups in support of building their careers and their incomes. Working with organizations, thank you. Working with organizations who share our vision and working for the future and who are committed to being a force of good only strengthens our work. And that is why we're so excited to be here this week, sharing ideas, innovation, and opportunities to connect with this amazing community. Tonight is one of those opportunities. I'm thrilled to invite you to the session tonight, which is we're inviting everyone to the opening ceremonies of the Champions Retreat up on Grouse Mountain. This will be an experience you will not want to miss. From the base of the mountain, it will take 8 minutes up on a gondola ride, up to the panoramic views of Vancouver. Hopefully the cloud cover will not be there. Once on the mountain, you can participate in some favorite Canadian pastimes. Maybe tree hugging, just enjoying the land, some stargazing, but we also have ice skating and snowshoes. All equipment will be made available. And of course, enjoy the local entertainment, the food, the drinks, etc. The buses will be departing from the Pan Pacific every 10 to 15 minutes, starting at 6 p.m., and I believe they take up 50 people at a time, so please do know that you will be able to get up quite quickly. So do grab a warm jacket. It is quite cold. I have heard that they've got snow over the last few days, possibly a hat and some boots. And do say hi to many of our Coast colleagues that will be there this evening, sporting probably some blue hats and toques. I did want to now pass it back to Vanessa, one heart, one mind, and for doing just such an excellent job today. You did a wonderful job today, and thank you very much for having us.
Thank you, Catherine. Thank you so much, Catherine, also.